Hello, this is Fatma Hassanin. I'm going to talk today about mobile compatible test and how to create it. Okay, what is a mobile compatible test? According to researchers, they found that mobile compatible tests are mainly designed to be accessed through smartphones and through internet. According to the Horizon Report 2011, it has been mentioned that by 2015, 80% of the people accessing the internet will use mobile devices in their own learning process. If you are a Blackboard user, don't worry, you can create such test easily and in very simple steps. Now, why do we use mobile compatible test? We create a mobile compatible test for some reasons. One of these reasons that it's self-paced learning, so the learners are in control of their own learning. They decide when to start and when to finish. Okay, so it's more personalized. There is more engagement in the learning process, as in here the students are aware of the content. They know the criteria of evaluations. They know what they have to do and when. Of course, it's easily accessed. This can happen anytime and anywhere. The students can do that anytime. At the time they're waiting in a bank, on their way to school, on their way to work, at home, at their own preferences, and anywhere they can be doing that, in a bus, in a street, at home, in a school, in a library, according to what they like. And of course, self-assessment, it gives the students a clear image of what they have to work on, the areas that needs development and the areas of strengths. As well as we know why to use a mobile compatible test, we have to know why not to use a mobile compatible test. One of the things that stops us from using mobile compatible test is the high cheating chances. It has been witnessed that some students, when they finish the assessment, they just print screen and send it to their colleagues as a kind of support or help. The second thing is that the learners are passive participants. Those learners, they just receive the assessment, they answer it, and they submit it. There is no control or no participation in the content of the test, or they are not involved while creating this kind of test. The last thing is the airtime and subscription costs, which is not only for the mobile compatible test, this is for most of the online materials. This is one of the disadvantages, but I think the online learners are so much aware of it before starting an online course. Now, we'd like to know how to create a mobile compatible test. This description here is mainly for the Blackboard users. I'm going to describe here how to design a mobile compatible test. This is very easy if you just follow the steps that I inserted in here. As you can see, this is my Blackboard web page. I'm sorry, it seems that the video is just running, but it's okay. This is my web page on the Blackboard. I go to Activities and Assessment, and I choose Mobile Compatible Test. In here, I just add the specification of my test. I give it a title, I give it instructions and description. After I give all these information, I decide when is it available or not. When I finish the exam, I make it available. I can make this available on specific dates, like start dates and time. And I can give a number of attempts to my students. I can make it unlimited. And I give it 1 mark for every one, and I save the changes that I have made. And then I add the types of question. I choose to add here multiple choices. By the time I write my question, as you can see in here in the boxes, what happens is that it appears on the left side of the screen. By the time I add my prompts, I can add more prompts if I'd like to, or I can make it 1 or 2 prompts, or I can add more, up to 10 choices. By the time I finish adding all my prompts, I have to choose the correct answer. By the time I choose I choose the correct answer, I save my progress. And here, as you can see, I didn't choose the correct answer, so he reminded me of doing that. So I saved the progress of my question. The question is in here. I can add more question or a different type of questions. It can be again a multiple choice, or it can be true and false. It can be fill in the blanks. It can be the sort of question that I prefer. As you can see here, I'm doing the same process again. I have filled in the prompts once more, and by the time I finished, I go to student view and I can see that the quiz in here. I go to activities and assessment, and again I find the quiz in here. Here is, and the students start their quiz. Here are the questions. This is all about how to create a test. Thank you very much. And now I'll leave you with the references. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.